Yo, are we on time?
What up? What up? What up? What up?
Is it exactly 8 o'clock? Is it exactly 8 o'clock?
Yeah, exactly at 8 o'clock. It's weird. They didn't want to start on time. You said most of the time we're always late.
I never said that.
You said that most of the time we're always late. It's always my fault.
I'm punctual.
You're punctual? I'm never punctual. I'm gonna be late to my own. I'm late to almost every appointment that I have.
Hate people like that. Stop. What's up, my boy?
What up, man? What up? Hopefully everyone's having a good night. RaiderNationLive in this bitch. Your boy Derek Low. Coach Gravy in the building. Hopefully. They're already asking what gravy are we getting tonight.
I'm in a good mood, thoughtful mood. Got some serious things to say, but
yeah, there's a few things.
So you know how it is, man. You know, you're gonna get the normal. I'm normal. That's me. It is me.
It's just normal gravy day. So we're gonna have regular gravy today, so it's gonna be no big deal. All right, let's get it going, guys. Let's get it going. And hopefully everyone's having a good weekend, man. Let me get this loaded real quick. Get our ugly mugs on here. What's up, everybody? Hopefully everybody's having a good time, a good day, good weekend. I'm your host, Derek Low. Welcome to RaiderNationLive. We are in the building. Hopefully everything's going good. It's a little raining over here in Fresno, California, but little rain doesn't hurt nothing. You know what I mean? Gravy, how you doing, brother?
Don't like the rain.
You don't like the rain? Really?
I don't like getting wet.
See, I can dance on the water and not get wet. No, I was playing. I heard that.
I walk in between the raindrops, bro. That's my game right there.
Dang, it just flies off you and shit, huh?
I walk in between the raindrops.
The rain moves for me. You know what I mean? Shit.
What's up, Raider Nation? What's going down?
Yeah, hopefully everyone's having a good fucking weekend, a good week. Last time we were here Thursday, they were saying that Gravy was a little salty, a little upset. So hopefully we get a cool Gravy tonight. But I mean, it's all in good fun, bro. When we sit back and we start talking about ball and some of the things that we expect, bro. I see what you were saying last week. I watched it back and stuff like that, and I normally don't, but I was just like, what was really pissing Gravy off? But so I kind of just said, you know what? Kind of watched a little bit back, and I kind of understand what you're saying. You're just tired of the mediocre shit. Like, I was watching our highlights of O'Connell right now and stuff like that, and I just, even though it wasn't where we were supposed to be, I mean, I was just excited for, like, it was good. It was good, like, in the situation and how he ended up playing, bro. I was really appreciative of it. But I mean, overall, the way it's looking, we're gonna be drafting, but we're gonna get into that right now. And we get to the chat, man, and before we get to the chat, man, I just want to give a shout out to the homie Gabe, bro. He gave me permission just to basically like kind of let it out. If you haven't followed Gabe on IG or Facebook or anything like that, he had a loss in the family. His mother had passed away and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure he's not going to be here today. Probably be gone for about a week or so, or I don't know exactly, but we'll chop it up with him and stuff like that. But if you go up to the comments, and there's a pinned GoFundMe right there, man. So, we don't ask for anything, man, but with everything that happened with his family, it just kind of came, kind of a quick thing. If anybody can help out, it's going to be pinned there every single show. So if you go to the chat, top of the chat right there, it should have a GoFundMe link for Gabe and his family. Go shoot. If you guys can, it's not a must, man. If you guys can, just go up there, just send him some money, man. Show some love, man. Gabe has been a strong part of the show for a long time. You know what I mean? The growth of the show. it's part of life, I guess you would say. And I really don't got the words for it, man. But if we can help a brother out, man, cool. Go send over there. Go to that GoFundMe link and go to show some love to him and his family, bro. It'll be really, really appreciated. If anybody wants to get a hold of Gabe, go to @RaiderGabe420 on IG or and on YouTube. You can message him there too. So try to help out.
It's pinned there too. I think it was in Holler Squad. It's on Outsiders and
the Outsiders is only a couple of us. So, but yeah.
Yeah, but keep looking up there. I don't know, Lo, if you could do it like every, couple of 50 chats or whatever. I don't know, but it'd be good too.
Yeah.
Keep Gabe and his family in our prayers. As a nation, in a positive way. And what it did for me, bro, is that you never know when someone like that is going to be taken from you. And the relationship that I have with my mother, and I don't have my father either, but it makes me, it shouldn't make me want to, call my mom more often, or you should do that all the time. Your mother is birthed you and took care of you, and I know he's really heartbroken for this, and I feel bad for him, and I just want to send grip of prayers his way. I don't know, I don't have the words, but it makes you want to reach out to loved ones and give them a hug and ask them what they're doing, and I love you, Mom, or something like that, because you might not have them anymore, and that's the way I feel about that. But it turned my eyes when somebody kind of close, deals with things like that. So, as a nation, let's get together, as a show, Raider Nation Live, that Gabe puts a lot into this. We make fun of each other and joke around and stuff, but in all seriousness, we do care about each other and our families, and we let's send not only financially but blessings and healing. The healing process will go the best way it can for Gabe and his family.
Yeah, send all the positivity you possibly can. I know, like, his whole family, bro, they've been fucking nothing but great to me, you know what I'm saying, ever since I've met him and stuff like that. So you guys just go up there. It'll be pinned to the chat. Just go over there, $10, $5, $20, you know what I mean? Or reach out to Gabe and just show him some love, man. Him and his family, man, they really, really appreciate it. Like I always tell you guys, man, be thankful for what you do, God, and what you don't. You know what I mean? And and then don't drink and drive, man. When you get to the chat, man, we'll get into it, but we'll still be showing the love. Gabe will pull up whenever he can, so his family, man. So shout out all the Torres family and stuff like that, man. Hopefully you guys, we'll get what you guys need, bro. Appreciate all of you guys. All right, we're gonna get to the chat, guys. Michael, what's up, bro? Salute to you, man. Hopefully you're having a good one. Raider Ryan, what's up? What's up, brother? Salute. Yes, sir. Prayers for Gabe, man. Appreciate you. Freddie Chavez, what's up, bro? Salute to you, man. Hopefully you have a good one. Space Beast, what's up? What grade we getting tonight? Well, a good one right now. You know what I mean? So, not Thursday night biscuits and gravy. Mark Salter, what's up, bro? Salute to you, man. Hopefully you're having a good one. Vic, Sacramento, SoCal Sal. Sean Johnson, I sent you some intel on your IG. Yes, sir. I do got that. Halloween in Sacramento. Yep. I'm pretty sure it is, bro. He's saying, respect you, coach. Let's get it gravy for sure. Dark, what's going on, bro? Salute to you, man. Hopefully you have a good one. Cash, what's up, bro? Hopefully you're having a good one. Raider Room, what's up, man? Salute to you. Where we're at. Damn. I'm way behind, fellas. So just give me a quick chance to catch up with everybody. Yeah. So perspectives. Bearded Raider, Wild Turkey, what's going on, bro? Miguel, what's up, Miguel? It says logged on just to thank you guys, man. Like Lo said, we're not expecting anything. This is Miguel is Gabe's godson and stuff like that. Part of the whole Torres family and stuff like that. Expecting not we're not expecting anything, but for anybody to anybody, if anybody anything and everything is appreciated. Much love, Raider Nation, family and chat for sure, man. Appreciate you, bro. Send mine's a full effect, yes sir, yes sir. Shout out Mr. Raider 32. That's the other Miguel. That's man. That fucking guy right there. I love that guy, bro. He's fucking crazy as shit. Miguel, bro, you already know what's up, bro. Thank you guys. My mother-in-law was a very strong woman. We would definitely miss her. Yeah, I seen all the posts and stuff like that, man. Shout out to you guys, brother. Says Eric Raider haters. My condolences to him, his family. Up, Los, his stick. What's going on, bro? Salutes you, man. Hopefully, you're having a good one. All right, trying to catch up to everything, and we'll get into a few things. Sean sent me a couple things, bro. It's pretty dope. Some of the insight, what we're gonna be looking at with the whole Jimmy G thing and everything like that, bro.
I want to see what you investigated and we'll go to the chat. There's some new people in there I haven't seen. So
yeah, for sure. So the world is yours. What's up? Hopefully you're having a good one, world. Shit. I'm seeing who else is in the building right here. Just showing love. Dark Side 209 is in the building. Shout out. Shit. Chilling, watching WWE at Save Center. Oh shit, for real? Dope. Was that was tonight? Yeah, that was fucking tonight. That's right. Yeah,
that's where all that traffic came from. That's where all the traffic on Shaw came from.
Oh, that's because you guys were out there earlier, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys were out there.
All I needed was a light for my freaking car, and it took fucking 45 minutes to get a freaking bulb for my car. Because I waited all in that shit.
So what are you talking about research, bro? Talk to me. What's up?
Now, you said that Thursday gravy, then you checked it out. Well, what did you see in the, or who? Because I got a lot of shit from that night.
Well, what I
personal IGs. How could
personal IG
people
give you shit?
Well, I get them all the time, but the thing is that what I said was that we got used to this mediocrity that we're basically, in a nutshell, we're used to this mediocrity of people not producing until later. And I'm saying, okay, well, I'm going to give you the McDaniels 9 games of Michael Mayer not doing nothing, but afterwards, same stats. Trey Tucker, not used a lot. Just think if he was, you don't need to be active, to make things happen. You know what I mean? Like, what about all them drop balls you had? Are we forgetting that? Are we forgetting Trey Tucker doing that? We were talking shit about him. But it's hard to it's hard to understand, but I'm tired of this drafting people and a wait and see basis. Let's get somebody, let's do something now. Because to me, there's a lot of things we could do quickly if we use our money right and we use our draft picks right, that can make us a good team, a really good team, than waiting to having a bunch of guys wait and see basis. You know what I mean? 3-4 years, the AOC is gonna be good. Fuck that, man. You know what I mean? Who wants to wait around that long? We're gonna have endless discussions of what we're talking about now, or before I would made that statement. That's the whole thing.
So I completely get what you're saying, but it's like now we're at the point to where what I ended up finding out by looking at the overall thing, I understand what you're saying. But if we really got to look at it, no matter what, even if it's a retool, a reorganization, pretty much it's all brand new. The only thing that a couple people are staying are Graham, which the defense needs. There's a couple of other people that are getting promoted and whatnot. You know what I mean? So like the whole offensive side of the ball is going to be different. We're talking about getting rid of James that plays some mediocre ball. We had a fucking rookie quarterback, right, that needed to grow. And look, I'm not comparing, nowhere near comparing Aiden O'Connell to a Jordan Love type, right? But what the Raiders' problem has been for years is not having a solid quarterback in front of them and then having another quarterback behind them developing. So we haven't really drafted anything. You see what I'm saying? So we always just throw people out there. So it's like the way and the process of the way we do shit has been bad. You know what I mean? Even with Derek Carr coming in, who did they bring back there? Mariota? Mariota really didn't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Furpo, what's up, bro? So I get what you're saying of the mediocrity of how organizations aren't able to do certain things, but the way they're trying to force shit now is like, say, for example, we get Jaden Daniels, right? Jaden Daniels comes in, everyone's expecting him to do what Stroud did, right? That's what everyone's expecting him to do.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
We think, Lo, that okay, if we go up and waste all these picks, not waste them, but give up all these picks. I don't know what the difference is, waste or give up. To me, is the same. But if we do that, and we depend, and then we get a quarterback that's not that,
mm-hmm.
Then what are we gonna say? We're hoping and praying that we get a CJ Stroud out of this draft, as a quarterback, and then what's the excuse going to be? Oh, he needs to develop in 2 to 3 years. I mean, get the dude now, free agent now. Get somebody that can manage that offense and that wins. That's not, because not only do you say it's going to be different players, Lo, it's going to be a whole different scheme. It's going to be a whole different offense. So AOC, we in the chat say we'll give AOC another year or two. That's New England shit. That was McDonoughn's guy. You know what I mean? And everybody that was behind him. So we don't have a quarterback at all. We don't know if I wouldn't even give AOC a chance to stand in the pocket, run around, go through his progressions and things like that, because it's going to be totally, totally different. You're going to have to teach this guy all over again, be like a rookie all over again. And so we're going to depend on a real rookie to come in and be successful. CJ Stroud did it. Okay. But CJ Stroud had 9 games with a solid defense the whole way. Their defense is better than ours.
Right.
Total. Ours was playing well.
Yeah.
Ours was playing well when we ended. But really, personnel-wise, it's not as good as Houston's.
So my thing is, this is where I'm looking at it, and this is where I'm kind of going to eat my own words, but I mean, at the same time, I have to really, really look at it in full perspective. A Kirk Cousins, a veteran that we're going to have to bring, even Cash is right here saying Jacoby Brisket. You put brisket. Making me hungry and shit, bro. Nah, but to bring those guys, say if we bring in Russell Wilson, right? And I hate saying this shit, but if we bring Russell Wilson in and shit like that, and then go and are able to draft a quarterback to learn under him, that's what we're going to need. You know what I mean? Because it's very rare that a rookie quarterback is going to come in and just fucking change the game. They're comparing him a lot to RG3 in a sense. You know what I mean? That RG3 was a little bit different, but I believe he had somebody in front of him before the first couple games, and then he kind of got into the whole, midst of it. But they put so much pressure on him that he got injured a lot. So that'll be kind of wasting what we do. So it's like, if we turn around and grab a Russell Wilson and are able to move up because of the whole Jimmy Garoppolo thing, because we're going to have more cash and more stuff to move around and more things to adjust, that might be something that we have to do. Because even though I was using Jordan Love as an example, Jordan Love sat back for 3 years under Rodgers, right? And when he sat back under Rodgers, when he came out, everyone's like, oh, he was a rookie. He was a rookie. No, he wasn't. He sat back for 2 years, 3 years, whatever it is. I don't know the exact number, but he sat back and then learned the game, learned the system. Then LaFleur came in and then changed, or I think it's LaFleur, right? I think he's the one that came in and then he started developing under him. So when you look at it like that, we're going to need somebody to move forward like that. So Russell Wilson would help because he kind of has the same playing style compared to a Kirk Cousins that, Jaden Daniels can follow under. I mean, you can learn a lot from a Kirk Cousins, but it all depends if we're going to have enough money to bring Kirk Cousins or Russell Wilson in and move up in the draft to give up a lot because that's going to put 3 solid quarterbacks in our fucking locker room. You know what I mean? Kirk Cousins, Russell Wilson, Jaden Daniels, and an AOC.
We need 3.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So the quarterback position is going to be fucking crazy. So we might turn around and go get a Cousins, pay 40 million, 50 million, whatever the fuck it is. And it sucks to say that. Or a Wilson, you know what I mean? Because of what he brings to the table. And we need it'll be done for us to bring a rookie quarterback in and just hopefully it works. Bet the whole farm and everything just in case it might possibly work. That's where it's a little shifty for me. You know what I'm saying? So
and then just think, like I've said before, is like AP is in a prime spot is in a prime spot to make an impact on this team. And if he hits with this quarterback, if they do this and he hits with this quarterback, then we don't got nothing to talk about. You know what I mean? He hit. So we're gonna forget about all those draft picks that we lost, right? So
yeah,
that's out of the blue. But then if he doesn't hit low, it's gonna be shit. I can't even imagine the fucking excuses that are gonna come out with this guy. You know, it's just me personally. I wouldn't do that because it's such a risk, and it's always been a risk. Is that once in a great while you get a guy like CJ? He wasn't even. All we hear on TV, bro, is the top 3 quarterbacks. The 1, 2, 3, May, Caleb, and the guy we want. Those 3. We're not talking about. Yeah, we're not talking about which one of those are ready to be pros. But we're not mentioning Bo Nix. We're not mentioning, Penix. We're not mentioning even this JJ guy, even this Rattler guy. We don't know that could be there when we pick without us and making our team better with our 2nd round pick, our 3rd round, this offensive lineman, quality players that'll make us a better team in the long run than these guys that we've been getting that ain't doing shit in their 7th picks in the draft, their 4th picks in the draft.
Yeah.
And I know I'm with you. Oh, it's not his fault where he gets picked. Okay. But we roll with that guy as a fan base. We roll with them. We were all Cleveland Farrelled out, bro. And I knew he wasn't the best defensive tackle on that team.
Yeah.
We just moved him around everywhere. We didn't know what to do with him.
Well, I mean, regardless of that, bro, like we can't. Okay, these aren't our picks. These are the picks that they made, and this is what we got. You know what I mean? We can't go back and sit back and bitch about it. He was effective. He was being more productive, and later on as the season went. So all he is going to be a depth piece. And he's not going to be the number 1 overall like we thought he was going to be. So we can't cry over spilled milk. We just hope that this kid can get better, and he's most likely going to get better. That's all I'm saying. If you really look at it, he's on the uptick to get better. But moving forward with this new regime and everybody that we got, it's going to be a little different. We don't know what quarterback we can get. There's Bakers out there and shit. You know what I mean?
Bro, if I was your boss, and you were good at, say, like, okay, you're a graphic designer, Lo, right?
Right.
Okay. I don't think that he's the best graphic designer. But let's try him out and make beats. Let's try him out over here to make beats. But you
that's something different. That's something different.
It's pertaining to it. What we're doing.
No, graphic design. I see what you're saying. You're using this as a whole. As an
analogy. I'm using it as an analogy.
A drummer to making music, to making beats, and to playing piano. From a drummer to playing piano, because that's the same.
Okay, let's do it like that. Let's do it like that. Okay, but you weren't doing it quite as well. So I'm gonna put you somewhere where you've never been before, just to see if it'll work out.
What's up, bro?
But you were talked about by everybody. He's good at this. He's good at that. He's good at this. You know what I mean? But it didn't pan out.
Right.
And that's the situation that we're in with almost all of our picks. Almost all of them.
Okay, well, not with this regime. This is a whole new fucking staff, bro.
I
Telesco,
know it is.
we
I know
haven't
it
had
is.
a GM like this, bro. We haven't had so the mediocre shit that you were talking about, we don't have that no more. We're looking at a different route. You know what I mean? Because the way Telesco has been taught and shown throughout his career how to pick players. You know what I mean? He doesn't go for the. I mean, Justin, what was it? Herbert, bro. That was just something very, very simple to pick, bro. You know what I mean? Anybody could have picked fucking Justin Herbert and look like a fucking champ. But some of the guys that he found, like Fluker, fucking Derwin James, you know what I mean? How he moved around, did whatever he had to do.
Good
We've never
offensive
had a
lineman.
good GM like that. So
Well,
now
yeah,
we do.
you know that aspect of it. Yes, he's not gonna make mistakes. He's gonna get more information on these guys as far as playing and using his scouts. You know, just saying, hey, this guy, he has a tendency to be slow off the ball. So why is he designated as a defensive end when he's that slow off the ball? 2 seconds. That's the first thing we noticed the first game of the season. McDaniels or not, he was slow getting off the ball. Right?
But, Gravy, you're beating a dead horse, bro. Like, who cares? If he's...
Okay, and it goes to Michael Myers. I like the dude. It was the best tight end coming out of college. The best.
Right.
20 catches, bro. Laporta, Kincaid, those dudes that were behind him are 60, 50,
Laporta was playing with who?
70 catches.
The Lions.
Your tight end. That's what.
No.
That's the emergency thing.
Let's keep it 100. Laporta was playing with who? Goff. Who's what? A great quarterback. He's not he's a good quarterback. He went to the Super Bowl. He has a lot of wins under him, so he has a good quarterback. Now, who was the other one? Knox, or who was the other guy you were talking about?
Kincaid.
Where would Kincaid go? Where was he from?
That instead of getting this dude seventh in the pick, you should have got a damn quarterback.
But regardless of whatever, bro, we can't go back. You're focusing on the fact of going backwards. We cannot go back. So it's pointless to talk about that.
But you said you understood what I was talking about.
I do understand what you're talking about, but we can't go back. You're saying to go back, you'll get a quarterback that it's not fucking possible no more, bro. We're over it, bro. It's done and over with. So now we're moving forward,
and look what we're gonna give up for a quarterback.
But that's just the fucking name of the game. We got fucked by McDaniels and his fucking crew. There's nothing we can do to change that.
I think it goes back 6 other coaches.
You can't say that because when we traded Mac and we got all those number 1 picks, look at the number 1 picks that are still fucking here. 1, Josh Jacobs.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
Never doubted that.
Yeah. So,
I've argued that too.
But what I'm saying is moving forward, looking at Tom Telesco's fucking career and what he wants to do, bro, he's going to be able to put the right people there. So that means if we're not fucking giving up, I don't think Telesco's going to want to give up the fucking farm. I wouldn't give up the fucking farm. It's going to be way too much. You see what I'm saying? So
then why do we keep pounding this notion that we should do that without the knowledge of the repercussions that's going to happen? You're going to get that coach that you wanted so bad, the Raider NWA wearing sneakers, driving Impala. You're going to get him fired by a year and a half. For real.
It hasn't even happened yet. So look, if we turn around, give up 3 number 1 picks and go to Jaden Daniels and he gets fucking hurt or whatever the fuck happens, and then we're done, bro. We're done. Cool, I get it. Like you still have no quarterback.
You still have no quarterback. You're still out there trotting AOC out there.
So do you think Telesco is going to be the type of person that say, "Yeah, I'm gonna give it all up"? There's no way, bro. There's no fucking way. He has to build for the next fucking future, and regardless of whatever's happened in the past, we got to just deal with the cards of what we got, bro, and that's it. There's nothing else we can do to change it.
I see more people down for giving up all that for one quarterback, for this quarterback, that they don't know how he's going to pan out. Just the risk of a brand new rookie quarterback. You don't. I see more of them agreeing with that than just having your picks, see who falls to you, get the best player available, which Super Bowl teams do.
So yeah, okay. So I'm gonna say yes. I do agree, but in order, we have to make a fucking drastic move because we're pushed back into the corner. He has to produce now. You know what I'm saying? Because we haven't even got the contract out yet. AP's contract yet. We don't even know how long he's going to be here. 2-year contract, 3-year contract, whatever, whatnot. I haven't seen any reports on it. So
Doesn't matter compared to Davis. If you don't do the job, he's gonna get rid of you.
Right. So the thing is, though, so even if he turns around and goes and gives up the farm and stuff like that, they're not going to do that because he's trying to be here and change the culture and stay here for a while. So they have to make a smart move. So the smart move is get a veteran quarterback or get someone to actually be that veteran presence in that fucking quarterback, in that quarterback room. Us going up and just praying. I mean, I would love to get Jaden Daniels, bro, and change it and just have the fucking, playoff fucking run or whatever, whatnot, bro. But it's going to be very, very hard. It's going to be far from few from that happening, bro, because we need our one quarterback's going to be gone because we don't even use him. When he went in for a couple plays when what's the name was hurt, they fucking booed him off the fucking field, and Jimmy Garoppolo, and he's gone. Hoyer's not going to come in and do anything. You know what I mean? He's fucking like a couple days away from the clipboard.
Bro, your coach, the coach, AP is doing it to himself too, bro, because he's sitting there saying, just like what Kicknuts is saying, he's basically saying we're gonna move up and get this guy. We're gonna do everything we can. He's telling everybody this. Either he's joking or he's bullshitting or just trying to rub people different. But everywhere he gets on the fucking microphone in his face, he's saying fucking Jaden Daniels, like that. And Kicknuts sees it too.
So I don't think he's doing
Let's
that.
talk about that.
I think he's just putting shit out there, bro. How can I say this? He's basically like saying, hey, we can do this, we can do that. You know what I mean? Brady Sam, what's going on, bro? Salute you, man. We can do this and we can do that, bro. There's so many things. He's saying that there's things that we can do to move up. The reports are saying, hey, we want to go up. We want to move up. We want to move up. Maybe it's just fucking shits where we can try to fucking work something out or someone will throw us a deal. Hey, this, that, and the third. It's a fucking mind game, bro. Besides the players coming in or whatever or not, and them coaching them up, whatever or not, what they're doing is just media shit to get shit going. They probably already have something already fucking in the works. Now, once the
my Jedi sense tells me, bro, that he's gonna move up and go get Jay Daniels. I ain't listening to all that bullshit.
So okay, so if that's the case, then what is, and everybody in the chat too, man, shout out to everybody, bro, that's pulling up and shit. We got like 96 people in here, man.
Shout out to the fucking almost 100, man. Much love.
So check this out,
Don't
bro.
forget Gabe's link.
Yeah, if you guys haven't showed up, I have a GoFundMe for Raider Gabe's, him and his family. They had a loss and stuff like that. Go up there and go to that GoFundMe and go support Raider Gabe and his family, bro. He's not asking for much, but you know, if you guys can, appreciate it. It's right there, pinned to the chat. Anyways, my thing is, what would you give up for Jaden Daniels? What is your ideal? And the chat, you guys can put it in the chat. I'll highlight them and stuff like that. You know, there's a lot of people in here, but I'll highlight it. What would you give up for Jaden Daniels to where you'll be comfortable?
Him falling to 13.
Move it. Okay, let me be more specific. If we were to move up for Jaden Daniels, like he is saying, that everyone's saying there, bro, what do you think?
What would you have to be?
Huh?
I mean, it would have to be a first and third this year.
Okay.
First and second next year, and a first year after that.
So a total of 5 picks for the number, what, 1, 2, or 3?
If it's 1, it's going to be 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Damn. 6 picks for the number 1? There you go, G. Appreciate it.
And what messed that up was what the Bears did to what happened to Carolina. That they raped them, bro, and then now it's a norm. We gotta get 3 years of picks now. You know what I mean? You got to go 3 years from now. We're not gonna know how you're gonna be 3 years from now, but without those picks, it's gonna hurt your team. It's gonna hurt your team. You're gonna lose good players. You got to think, bro. There's a reason why players are put in categories third. They pan out. They overachieve. You know what I mean? They blossom later. You know, these third, fourth, fifth, sixth round picks. Some of them are free agents. They blossom. Most of that is the whole NFL. But these one and twos, those precious athletes that stand out amongst everybody, those are the ones that you got to get. And you're losing all those players. You're giving those up for 3 years for one guy.
So
you see the way I see it. I'd rather have more players than the player, and just you could get a guy.
Yeah, you need staff. So let me read a couple.
I would get a guy. I would get a young guy, but then get somebody in free agency to be ahead of him.
So Space is saying 3 number ones for Jaden. That's it. Vic saying a first and a second. Okay, that'll probably be this year. Arkham saying right here 3 first-round picks, 2 second-rounders, and is a steep price, but it'd be worth it to get a franchise quarterback. OG saying right here 2 first and 2 second, and a second and a third in the next 2 years. That's a lot. That shit's crazy, bro. But I don't think
6 picks.
6 picks. I wouldn't give up 6 picks for that. I'd give him maybe
6 players. That's 6 players to 1.
He is a Heisman Trophy winner, and
you can name how many Heisman Trophy players didn't pan out, bro.
There's a lot.
That's college. That's college.
Yeah, I know.
Badass in college. So we know that, bro. It's a whole different world. It's 3 years now because Chicago did it last year. It's 3 years of picks.
But the thing is, I mean, see, before when you would trade up or whatever or not, it'd be this year's pick and a fucking second rounder. Some people push the issue, right? Now, Chicago has that fucking spot right there, you know what I mean, at number 1. So, you know what I mean? There's ways that we can move around and shit like that.
If we were at 9, 8, 7, around there, it would be not as much. Maybe just 2 years of picks. But if you're at 13, 14, 15, the more they fall down, the more you're gonna have to just basically the amount of picks that they're dropping down, they want those picks back.
Yeah, but I mean,
and they're first and second round picks, so through years. They're not getting the 4th to the 5th and shit like that. They're getting the first, second.
So I'm seeing draft McCarthy, develop them. Patriots want their 3. I will wait for New England at 3. I'm fine with Maine. Charlie Ward was good in college. He was a good basketball player too. He was a good basketball player in the NBA. That's what Charlie the Heisman Trophy gets you. Charlie Ward won the Heisman and became a pretty good defender in basketball. That's crazy.
Isn't it?
Yeah, that is hella crazy. Arkham saying right here, Leatherwood, Arnett, Abrams, Cleveland, and Clowney, all Formula 1 draft picks. I'd rather get our franchise quarterback. That is a good point. That is a good fucking point. And then just to even back up that point, you didn't like the 7th rounder that we already had, that we picked first round 7th pick. So why that almost kind of goes against what you're saying. You wouldn't want to do that for one player, but I mean, you're saying that basically like you weren't happy with our first round draft pick last year. So would you be happy if we moved up and got a good quarterback, which we need?
No.
You still wouldn't be happy?
But look what you got. We were 7th and we moved up to 3rd, bro. We would just give up a first, a second, and then maybe a second next year.
Mm.
But from 13 to 1, 2, or 3,
Yeah.
You're losing probably maybe one pick out of it. But
So
hey, if it goes, you know what? I'll say this: if it pans out, then
Julius
I'll shut the
Serber.
hell up, bro. I'll shut the hell up and I'll roll with that quarterback.
See, I like
Okay,
this one right here. I like this. First
and
and
I'm not
second
gonna
this
talk
year.
shit about him.
Listen, first and second this year, first and third next year. I'll do that.
No, that'll get you to probably 6.
That's 4 players for one.
That'll probably get you probably to 6.
Mm.
Dude, you got to go to the next year. You got to go to 2026 to get up to those 3 you want to get Jaden Daniels at.
So Kicknut, shout out Johnny, bro. He's saying right here the Raiders are going to move to number 1 and then trade back with Washington, like the movie, like Draft Day, the movie. Shout out Junior Flores, bro. Cadillac Williams was a Gruden pick. That's crazy.
If you go to 9 and then move from there to get more picks, because Bears have 2 picks. The Bears could move. The Bears could work with that 9 pick.
But see, they're gonna have those picks right there. You know what I mean? So if we move up with the Bears, go number 1 overall. If we go number 1 overall, I'll give up 4 picks for number 1 overall, regardless of how it looks. Now I wouldn't give up 4 number 1s in 4 years. I do like what OG Raider said. I do
1, 3 this year. 1, 3 this year.
3 this year. And then 1, 2
1,
next year.
2 next year. And 1 2026.
Fuck, that's too much, bro.
Yeah. 3 first-round picks and move up that much.
Shout out Josh. Josh saying right here, it says 13. I would trade 13, 44 in 2025, first 2026, and okay, I'll trade 13 and 44, 2025 first, 2026 first. That's a win. That's good. That's not bad. I would do something like that.
Exactly what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying, except for the third. He switched the second and the third.
Yeah.
And he didn't put a 2. You're gonna have 2 picks next year.
Yeah.
2 picks are gonna be next year. 2 this year, 2 next year, 1. So 5 to 6 picks. 5 to 6 picks total. Which one you're swapping? So you eliminate that. You're swapping a pick.
Yeah.
So they're going from 1 to 13.
So I like what Gam's saying right here. Is I don't think y'all understand if we give up all those picks, you'll have nothing to build on to stay competing. And and I completely agree with that, because even last year when I was saying that I'd rather have more fucking players in the second and third round move up around that and get those players than fucking, than just one player, right? But everyone's looking at the way everything is, and everybody wants Jaden Daniels, you know what I mean? Because the connection and, and everything that's kind of unfolding. So that's why we're talking about that. So I agree with you guys. I'd rather have more quality players that could possibly be something. But also, shout out Rod Gas, bro. Shout out for all the way from Mexico, bro. He says, right below, hear me out. Would you rather have Abrams, Arnett, Ruggs, Cleveland Farrell, or have Max? Is a perfect scenario. I would get the quarterback of the future. So, but see, so you got 4
picks. You got 4 picks. You got 4 picks that didn't pan out. That were number 1 picks.
Yeah, all those that didn't pan out.
You just proving me right, bro. I heard you out, but look, that just shows you, even though it's Telesco or not, the inconsistencies we have of doing that. You know what I mean? This guy is so good at picking. Give him a chance to pick players. Don't give him a chance to pick one, and then that's it for 4 years or 3 years.
I like what Turkey says right here. So why is everyone saying that we suck at the first couple draft picks? So why would it matter if we don't have them? I don't know. I don't know much what we would give up, because I don't know what they're thinking. That's true too. That's another good point too.
But we know what basically is gonna go to Gilden number 1, 2, or 3. We know the cost of it.
Yeah,
that's been said. So if this
M85, what's up, bro?
The general manager is so good at picking players and doing this and that. We keep talking about that this guy's good picking number one players, number one picks. Why then why get one guy this year and not give him a chance for two more years to pick a number one or number two guy?
Yeah, that's true too. I don't want to give away the future either.
You're giving them you're giving them a solution to fail, bro. Opportunity to fail. Because what he's good at, you're taking. What he's good at, you're taking away. Except for one time this year. I want to see if he's good at free agency. If he's good at free agency, okay. Put it like this: we get a good quarterback. We get a good quarterback. Now, I know all the names that are out there, but if he's solid, and there's someone that we can play behind with,
yeah.
And then we get a young guy. And we have all our picks, and then he does his magic. And then we won't complain. Because he's doing his job, bro.
So Telesco's more known for having great drafts compared to free agency. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, free agency is more money, bro. Free agency more money. More money. It's more money than anything.
Okay. Shout out Raider Biggs, bro. Thank you for pulling up, man. I've never seen you here before, but thank you for pulling up, man. He says our price is never too steep. If we're getting a generational talent without a franchise quarterback, it is impossible to win this day and age of football. Shout out Raider Biggs, bro. That's nicely stated.
And I'm gonna tell you this: if we do that, and if he messes up constantly,
Auntie, what up?
I don't want to hear this.
D-Man,
we shouldn't have. And then when the 2025 draft comes around, when we ain't got no 1 or 2 pick, oh shit, we're picking to the 3rd round. Telesco's, he don't know what he's talking about. He don't know what he's doing. Look at the guy we got number 1. I don't want to hear that shit.
Ghostmaster saying right here, I honestly want us to go to the trenches in the first 2 rounds and go with Spencer Rattler, compete with AOC, and see who wins. But then that's going to get us in the same place where a lot of people don't even want AOC to even fucking start. And that's where I was saying, in the sense, like, fuck it, why not start AOC? Give him a second year, let him develop the whole off season, Hall of OTAs, him and Getty get together, they get everything fucking rolling, and then just let him just do his thing until he can't do it no more. But see, then people are going to be like, no, we need to go get a generational talent. This is a fucking very difficult fucking situation. Just for us as fans waiting for this shit compared to what they have to do and what they're able to do. That's what it really, really boils down to. What they're able to do. Because I see it both ends. Fuck it, let's go get Jaden. Fuck it, let's go. Right? But then yet at the same time, last year, I don't want to go back on what I was saying. I'd rather have depth and have players fighting for positions that are on the same level on both sides of the ball. So in order for us to do that, in order for us to develop them in this new regime that we're going to be, not regime, I'll say the new rebranding, I guess you would say, or whatever, the new Raider way, the actual Raider way, the way coach wants to do things, to build these guys up in this, environment. That's where you're going to have these players actually develop. Like, say, in a Tomlinson system, you know what I mean? You see these players develop and grow into players like a Spillane. So, but we need to have certain players there in order for it to happen. You know what I mean? So I agree with both sides of it. Go for the fucking gusto, but yet at the same time, if we go for the gusto and then we're end up with tier 4 players. Like in the Meek Robinson, which I love, don't get me wrong, but he was a 4th, 5th round pick that all of a sudden started to develop because everybody else was getting injured. Now, even though the guy plays like a 6'2" fucking guy and he's only 5'7", you know what I'm saying? It's going to be hard to develop that. That's very rare that somebody's that self-motivated. So
I'm glad you mentioned that. Because
a couple years back, we were saying that Meek Robinson wouldn't even be starting anywhere. Any other team?
Not me. What team? You tell me. Give me a team that would have a Meek Robinson starting on their team out of the 31.
I agree with you.
Not another one. Half of our team, probably. Jack Jones wouldn't be starting. Jack Jones. He would have got picked up by somebody, but the impact of AP, he probably wouldn't have balled out that like he did this year.
Jack
You know what I
Johnson,
mean?
no, Jack Johnson. The only reason why he fell,
Jack
he found
Jones or
Jack
Jack
Jones.
Jones.
I'm sorry, yeah, Jack Jones. The only reason
He
why
got
he
talent.
fell, the only reason why he fell in the whole situation is because the simple fact is of all his off the fucking field issues.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Well,
I
he
know
knows
him.
better
I
than that.
know he's too slow.
He knows better than that. But see, the guy that we picked before we had Jack Jones, Bennett, right? Solidified corner on the other side. And then what do? We get Peters. Both of them didn't work out. So we were out there with Jack Jones that didn't start on our team until the 9th game of the season, or probably the 10th or 11th. Started doing all his good shit. And then we had Hobbs out there, which we didn't want Hobbs to be out there at the get-go. So the two people that everybody fell in love with, Peters and Bennett, sat on the fucking bench, and one of them got kicked out the team. Got thrown out.
But see, that was the old regime, and he got kicked out with the new regime. When AP came in and started seeing that, so he got rid of that shit. You see what I mean? So it's like we can't go back on the bad shit of what's actually happened. You know what I'm saying? But I see what you're saying, though.
He has to know how much of a risk this is now.
Right,
we're not a quarterback away, bro. We're not. I know this is the draft for it to get your quarterback, but we're not a quarterback away. We still need defensive guys. You know, I said we got to pick 2 more defensive tackles. That defensive lineup, that defensive interior disrupted the quarterback so much that made our secondary look good. That's what we thought our corners in our secondary looked so dope, was because the interior was getting to the quarterback. Causing strip fumbles, getting sacks. We doubled the sacks we had last year. There's a reason for that.
See, Turkey's over here saying the same thing. Well, now last year, everyone was saying we only needed a quarterback and an O-line and we'll be winning. So what's the problem with trading up with a quarterback, bro? That is a good question. That is a good statement, because we were saying we need a quarterback. We need a quarterback. Now people are pulling back, saying that they don't want to fucking go all in for a quarterback. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm down with the risk. You gotta have balls to do that. But if you see, and if you could predict, look into the future, that Jaden Daniels is gonna be half of what CJ was, then I'll take it. Because this dude went from single-digit wins to second in the playoffs. You know, that's drastic. That's drastic change. They was a quarterback away and a good coach.
D-Mokes is saying AOC is going to be MVP incoming. I like that. I like that. See, if we go offensive line and we keep AOC, then we'll have a second year quarterback.
I don't care what quarterback's back there. You protect him, he'll throw the ball anywhere he wants to. Yeah. But people don't see that, Lo. You know, we tried it with Leatherwood, but it was a different thing. It was with Gruden. It was different. Old. You see San Francisco now, but 10 years before that. That's the shit he was doing. It's not San Francisco's offense now. Same concepts, but a little bit way different. Way explosive, way more different. And we don't have a Debo. Tucker's the Debo. Hell no, he's not Debo. Does Tucker look like Debo out there with you with his fucking 15 catches?
Nope.
Debo get 15 touches a game. This dude got 20 touches the whole season. Kittle, 70 catches.
M85 has a good point right here. I'm tired of rolling with the Kerry Collinses of the world. So if we go Russell Wilson, we go fucking Kirk Cousins, we go fucking anybody in second tier like that, bro. That's what we're gonna be doing, and I don't see us doing that.
If you protect them and they gonna move it. See, The only quarterback we have on our room right now is a guy that can't move and won't move. He won't move, or I don't know if he can't, or he. I don't know. We seen it, Lo. I told you, I go. He ain't gonna. He'll stand right there. He'll take a sack, and taking a sack is not a good thing, bro. You lose yardage. You can fumble the ball, and what are the things that Aiden O'Connell did when he did that? Lost the football and lost yardage.
Not every fucking play, bro. He won us some games.
You got sacked 6 times in one game. You got sacked 6 times in one game, bro.
He said like this. This is what Lateef Cooks is saying. He says, build the lines and let the QB fall to you. Anything forced never works out on the Raiders' behalf. That's true right there. Raider Game, shout out Raider Game. He says, fuck them picks, spend some money. That's true too.
Glad he's in a better mood now. I thought I could get away with some of this shit. I'm glad I could get away with some of this stuff that Gabe not listening, but
but see,
he shot me down. He shot me down.
It's a sharp edged sword on both sides. Both sides of the sword is sharp. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how that fucking saying goes. But bottom line though is like it's a double-edged sword. There it is, a double-edged sword, right? That's the whole quote. If you turn around, don't go get the quarterback, and we fucking lose, people said, oh, we should have went and got the quarterback. But then if we go get the quarterback and then we lose, then people are going to be like, oh, well, we should have done that. So it's a double-edged sword. That's what I'm saying. Right.
Even worse.
The only way that I see it working, if we go and say fuck it and just give up the fucking house, Jimmy Garoppolo being the fucking dumbass that he is and doing what he did, that money's coming off the books, bro. That's going to put us at like fucking $71 million, bro. $71 million to go spend on free agencies. Free agents,
you get Chris Jones,
that's not including signing bonuses. That's not including any of that shit, right? So if we go do that, we can go get the fucking defensive tackle that you want, maybe in a Jones, but most likely it's not going to be Jones. We might end up with a Snead. You know what I mean? Which would be great for our defense anyways.
You get a Leonard Williams and a Snead. You get a Leonard Williams and Snead. I'll take Leonard Williams too. You get Leonard Williams and Snead.
We do Leonard Williams and Snead. We good to go.
I don't give a shit what you do for quarterback.
Yeah. Big saying right here. We strike out on all our first picks anyways. Arnett, we were just saying that. Leatherwood, we trade up for these guys for a franchise quarterback. Yeah. And then also somebody put it up here. Mahomes, all the quarterbacks that were in the fucking playoffs and everything are first round picks. Mahomes, Josh Allen, fucking all these other guys, right? And the only one that went to the Super Bowl that wasn't was fucking Brock Purdy. But everybody else that was Tua Tagovailoa, I can't even say his name. Tua was a fucking
from a legit general manager,
and that's what we got.
Ziegler wasn't a general manager.
But we don't have Ziegler no more, so it's pointless to talk about.
But you those names right there are were picked from people that didn't know what the hell they were doing as far as general manager is concerned. Fuck, one of them was a fucking draft analyst, bro.
Yeah, but Gravy, you're beating the dead horse. Well, I keep on telling you that you're beating the dead horse. We're talking about.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of it until we pick right.
Well, we're not. The draft hasn't happened, and we haven't had a draft under Telesco. You see what I'm saying?
I gotta instill it in minds that this either way, I want to instill it in your mind that if we get this guy later on, our team is not gonna get better. You can have the baddest quarterback in the fucking world, bro, but we ain't got nobody to protect him, no one to defend his back, or no one to catch the ball and stuff. Yeah, we got it now. But you're gonna lose them dudes. Them dudes are gonna get older. You know, DA's 31. Right. You're getting up there, bro. You know what I mean? Jacoby's getting up there. Offensive line isn't the best. We've been saying it. We need a center. We need some linebackers. Max Crosby ain't gonna be running fast and hard and motor forever.
Well, I don't know if you listen to his podcast, bro. That guy's going to be the number one Raider Hall of Fame, and that's another 3 years in the making, bro. So he got to work that shit out. So he's going to be that.
Would
But
you
we're
wait? Would
talking
you?
about shit that hasn't
Would
even
you?
happened yet, Gravy. You
I
you see
wouldn't. I wouldn't want to. I don't want to see that wait and see. I want to see now. What's gonna happen? What are you gonna do that we get into getting talked about, playing after the season's over? Now, that's what I want. I'm not. I'm done with this being used to fucking season's over. Let's go to someone else's house and watch somebody else's fucking team be in the playoffs. Done with that shit.
Josh says right here, I agree with Luke Getsy. We need a mobile quarterback. Y'all seen the pressure that he brought up the Super Bowl and quarterback Patrick. How you need to use your feet and slide to extend the plays. Yeah, so that right there is basically saying, you know what I mean? That trade Adams for the Jets' #1 round pick and go get our quarterback.
Is that Paul?
Biggs.
Is that Paul? Oh,
No, it's Raider Biggs. Biggs, bro. We're not getting rid of DA, bro. That's it's just we're not doing that. We're not doing that at all. Says,
I better not hear you talk about money. I better not hear you talk about money, bro, because we get rid of DA, we ain't gonna have no money.
Yeah. I need a lot lizard right now. It's stupid. I like O'Connell as our backup. Remember, he had 0 points in the Vikings game. Yep, I agree. Says, but also our defense kept only to 3 points anyways, too. So, damn if you're damned if you do, damn if you don't. I don't think the Raiders need to take the best available player and make sure that what we see in the combine is going to benefit our team. Very, very true. Max is going to retire in 9 years. What are we going to do? So stupid. JJ McCarthy.
Maybe Tyree Wilson's foot will be healed by then. Maybe 9 years.
Yeah, but shit. But see, JJ McCarthy, bro, I don't know, bro. I got to watch more film on him, bro. I really, really do. AP said that we're going to win now, Mo. So in the podcast, that's what he did say. Fresno 559 was, I don't know about AP's interviews, but it makes me want to tackle the mailman.
Yeah. He's hype. He's hype, bro, but he keeps mentioning Jaden Daniels. And I go,
they're mentioning Jaden Daniels, and all he stated, Grady.
He said, yeah.
He's like, yeah, why not? He goes, everybody has a price. You know what I mean? So, but he also did say, but look at Aiden O'Connell. Aiden O'Connell didn't have a full offseason. And somebody else was putting it up there in the fucking chat that he didn't take first team reps until the fucking Lions game. And that's when AP took over. And look at what he did, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? He still got some touchdowns and whatnot, but basically saying Luke Skywalker Getsy said, I want you to feel the film when you watch our offense. Yeah, I heard him say that shit too. He was like, okay, I see what these guys are doing. So at AR 27.
He got better. Yeah, he got better, but he had more opportunities than what McDaniels gave him. So you guys gotta realize that before that, it was McDaniels' way, or that's it. That's the way the offense just ran. Yeah, McDaniels tells you where he knows what's going to be open. So you better throw it there.
But see, the McDaniels obviously did not know what the fuck he was talking about because he's had a losing fucking season. He's had losing seasons as a head coach, and then even without Tom Brady, he had losing seasons. He had Cam fucking Newton. You know what I mean? Yeah, Mac Jones. Mac Jones was coming out. He was supposed to be the next fucking thing smoking. You know what I mean? And Mac Jones can play some ball, but he had him looking like shit too. So obviously McDaniels and Ziegler, all that bullshit didn't work. So we have to do a full reset, bro. Don't half-ass reset. So of us going in for the fucking for #1, I'm in. You know what I'm saying?
Well, how you doing a reset if you're not gonna have the surrounding pieces with that? You're just gonna get one reset.
This year you can turn around, lock down Jacobs for another 2 years. You got Zamir for another 2 years. So there's your running back room right there. You drafted a couple fucking defensive players and some offensive linemen, right? You got Munford on the right side. You fucking get yourself a center and a guard. You also got fucking Parham that can play guard or center. So you got that going right there, right? You bring in Leonard Williams, spend a little bit extra money that way because the money that you got from fucking Garoppolo fucking up, taking some fucking too many blue chews or whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? Then you can even restructure Devontae, Colton, Max, and Jacoby Myers. You can restructure them and then keep them a little bit longer, and then you can start moving from that point forward. You know what I mean? It's
easy.
It's difficult. It's not easy at all. It's not easy at all. You ain't lying.
You said, "Oh,
Tiki, what's up,
we can
bro?
do this, and we can do that. And we put a guy like this. Parham goes right here, and look at this. Wow, not that easy, brother. Building that football team.
It's not that easy, but then yet we turn around one with Parham at the fucking center. You know what I mean?
That's one. Then you got to get a guard. Who's going to play guard?
We have money to go get guards, bro, that are in the fucking free agency, bro. It's going to be the combination of free agency. Look, we're either moving up to get a quarterback or we're getting a fucking quarterback in free agency. Then that's going to determine what we're doing.
A guard being on free agency doesn't mean that he's good, bro.
What?
Just because you can't just get any guard and say, "Oh, he's good. He's good enough. Let's get him."
Fucking gravy, bro.
To get one that's good.
Well, yeah, because we're going to have money for it. Any one of these players at any moment in time, it doesn't matter what happens. Look at fucking Greenlaw. That motherfucker was all pumped up, fucking too much fucking smelling salt. He fucking runs out, snaps his fucking his Achilles or whatever the fuck, and he's done. Right? I'm just using that as an example. Any one of these players, no matter what, but any fucking thing that I'm saying, you're just like shooting it down, or you're saying, no, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. This is not gonna work. Bro, like, what is gonna work?
You tell me without Greenlaw that defense look the same?
No.
Exactly.
But what I'm trying to say is that no matter how much Greenlaw was getting paid and how far he fucking went, it doesn't matter. If he was fucking in there, the game would have been different. I'm not saying they would have won, but he did have a fucking impact, right? So no matter who we go get, if we don't move up for Daniels, if we get fucking Russell Wilson, we get Kirk Cousins, bro, and we get fucking Jones, right? Fucking boom. Fucking Jones 3 games in. Listen. His knee's gone. There's all that fucking money that's gone, right? It's a risk, right? We turn around, get Cousins. Game 2, it fucking pops his other Achilles, bro. And he's done for. Then what? Then we're back to the same fucking shit. So no matter what, everybody's going to have to do what they fucking have to do. And if they make it, they make it. If they don't, they don't. So it doesn't matter. So we just got to get the players to fucking do the scheme, move forward, and just do that. That's all it is. We can't really focus on just certain fucking things that they're not gonna. We can't just get a guard. Why can't we? People are moving around this whole fucking league all the fucking time. So you're telling me that we can't get a guard that's already played NFL games, but then we can go get a guard in the draft and they're gonna fucking do something? No.
If you pick him high, guarantee that guard's good if you pick him high.
But see, that's the thing though. We're not gonna have a fucking high picks.
Exactly.
What's a high pick?
That's my point.
What's a high pick?
That's my point.
Right. What's a high pick?
First, second round. Those are those top start expected to make an impact players to me.
Okay, then Gravy. Then you tell me exactly how you want this offseason to go.
I just said it. I told you.
No, you didn't.
Get a veteran.
Who?
Whoever's out there.
I'll tell you right now.
Baker Mayfield.
Okay, Baker Mayfield is our quarterback now. Okay, AOC's our backup. Okay, now what's next?
Get the 13. Get an offensive lineman at 13.
Okay. Now what's next?
Get a high. Go higher, if you can.
Go higher.
Or stay as. Move up with your second. Move up. What? And then get your quarterback.
So in the second round, move up and get a quarterback.
Second round, move up late first, early second.
Okay, cool. There's nothing wrong with that. So you're saying
offensive lineman, defensive tackle, whoever's there. There's good players there either way.
So then in other words, then you want to get Baker Mayfield. That will work. You just said that.
That would work.
Okay, Baker Mayfield.
You said any quarterback. You said any.
Right. Okay, so Baker Mayfield will work. All right. So the way Gravy sees it, Baker Mayfield in our first round pick is being an offensive guard, offensive lineman,
defensive, interior on either side. One or the other. Whoever the best player is, defensively or offensively, pick that guy at 13.
Okay. No, I'm just M85. I'm just using this. I'm trying to see exactly
because we need both.
what he wants.
We need offensive interior help.
I know he's going to stay. We're just using that as an example.
And we need both. We need a defensive line help.
So anybody that's going to come in, shout out Biggs. So anybody that's going to come in, they're going to want 30 to 40 or maybe even $50 million. So you're paying Baker Mayfield $40 million.
Bakersfield hasn't showed me that he cannot win in the playoffs.
Okay.
You even like him?
No, I like Baker. I've always liked him ever since he came out of fucking college, bro. I've liked him. I knew he was gonna get fucking the short end of the stick at fucking the Browns. I would have loved to fucking take him back then, but I'm just using it as an example because I want to see what you're looking at.
Well, just put it anything like this. I don't want to move up. Put it like
you don't want to move up. Bottom line,
unless if there's a situation to where one of these dudes fall to 4 or 5. Then you move up and get them. If they're falling, you get them.
Okay.
Except for Caleb. I don't want Caleb at all.
Yeah, Caleb Williams. Yeah, we're not going Caleb.
I don't want a USC quarterback. I would never hear the USC quarterback. I would never hear the ending of it. Why?
It's just a quarterback, bro. He's just a quarterback that I don't give a fuck if he came from fucking. Let's think of the Hawaii, bro, or Oregon. I don't care where he comes from, bro. As long as he wins, it doesn't matter, bro. Like, you know what I mean? We can't just say because you personally don't like USC.
I wouldn't mind.
You're saying because you personally don't like USC. If Caleb Williams could come in and fucking get us some playoff wins, bro, I don't give a fuck. I really
actually, I think Jordan Daniels is. I think that Jordan Daniels is the best. Is going to be number 1 pick if it falls that way. Should be.
Yeah. R saying sack the defense. Gravy, do you want to move down?
I would.
To get more players, right?
Because what stands out in my mind, bro, is that you said reset. And I was thinking the same way. But my reset button is a reset, and you don't need to reset it anymore. You just don't let it go. Hit the reset button, boom, you get what you want, then it starts back up. And then you find out to see, is it going to turn off again? Yeah. You know what I mean? But I want the one where you hit the reset, you take care of it, it's done with. You're fixing what you have problems with. Otherwise, you get the players that you need in the draft, and then if you go get one guy, like we talked about earlier today, or this live, is that you're gonna lose all those impact players in the future. That means why'd you get Telesco? He's not doing his job. What type of how would you feel if you're a GM saying, I don't have to pick to the 3rd round for the next 3 years? Fuck that, dude.
That is true.
It's just a risk, bro. It's just another light to have people say, hey, this might not be you fall in love with Jaden Daniels. The whole nation is. To where some people say, we're gonna get the dude. You know what I mean? And I go, hey, if we don't, what's next? Is there a plan B? To some people, there's not.
Yeah. It's either all that or nothing.
Yeah. That's the risk. But I understand why they're doing it, because he is a good football player, bro.
Turkey says right here, trade down to get more picks. That's just more guys to complain about next year.
And we're gonna complain about this number 1 pick too. But he's gonna have an excuse because he's a rookie if he plays bad. Oh, I thought CJ. I thought he was CJ number 2.
So this is the thing, and this is what I was saying, bro. Like when I was telling you guys just gotta fucking get ready if that's the way you want to go, you're gonna have to get ready for AOC to start next year. And people don't want to hear that shit. You're shaking your head, Gravy, but dude, there's
I would
no
do
way.
anything I could for that not to happen, though.
But no matter what, you're gonna either get fucking. Let me see where the quarterbacks right now. Free agent quarterbacks. Hold on, I'll pull them up right now. Okay, these are the free agent quarterbacks, right? Sorry, guys, if I'm losing, make a poll, see if we should trade up or down. Okay, I'll do that right now, bro. Give me a quick second. So this is the lot of guys that we have to bring in a free agent. Now, mind you, we're gonna have to pay him about upwards of $40 million or plus, right? Kirk Cousins, Baker Mayfield, Gardner Minshew, Sam Darnold, Jacoby Brissett, Joe Flacco, Ryan Tannehill, Tyler Huntley, Drew Lock, Tyron Taylor, Marcus Mariota, Jameis Winston, Josh Dobbs, Mason Rudolph, or Carson Wentz. Kirk Cousins is already fucking old.
Which one would you get?
Baker Mayfield is pretty much gone off the fucking flag. I am not touching Sam Darnold with a fucking 10-foot pole, bro. Gardner Minshew, no. I don't know. The Minshew mustache, it just seems like he's too up and down for me already. And then also, I apologize. He's not a free agent. Wilson. So none of these guys, bro. I mean, Jacoby Brissett, maybe. Kirk Cousins. Fuck, I would go Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins is pretty much the only one that I would fucking go for, bro. They're gonna so Big is saying that the Mayfield. So there we go. 2 quarterbacks are gone. So now we're down to fucking Gardner Minshew and Sam Darnold.
I've seen a report that Sam Darnold. Did you see that report?
No,
I did.
Because it's Sam Darnold, bro. I'm not reading anything on fucking Sam Darnold, dog, at all.
I said, nah, don't start doing this shit now.
Because if we're gonna do that, we might as well. With Space Beast saying, I'd just rather draft JJ McCarthy. That's the same fucking thing. Same fucking thing, bro.
JJ McCarthy, you're just gonna get an O'Connell that can run around a little bit. O'Connell has a better arm.
We're moving
O'Connell
forward.
O'Connell has a better arm. O'Connell is accurate, bet more than JJ McCarthy. McCarthy just runs around. Is that what we want instead of AOC? Then so
I would rather go Aiden O'Connell than the fucking free agent quarterbacks of what we're looking at right now, bro. And if we're gonna do that, then that means that we have to draft. And who's gonna back them up? You want Jameis Winston to come in and play for us, bro? Fuck no. Fuck no.
Dude. Homeboy came back and took the Browns to the playoffs, bro.
Who did?
What's his name?
Flacco?
Never know them old dudes.
Out of here, bro.
Don't underestimate an old cat, bro. Don't underestimate an old cat.
I'm not walking with you. I'm letting water out.
We got shit. We got stuff in the tank.
Tripping, bro. Fucking tripping.
Look, my thing is that people are saying, I was kind of doing my due diligence and looking that Wilson would be the guy, but I thought Wilson would be the guy. Then we get our young guy, and then AOC's there. Let them figure that out.
And I hate saying this, bro, and I feel like throwing up when I say this. The only option that we really, really got is if we can fucking get Wilson. Russell Wilson. Yes, I'm saying fucking Russell Wilson. And then getting like Jordan Travis or some shit like that. Or, even a fucking somebody else behind him and then having fucking AOC last. But that's going to look so fucking dumb, bro. It's going to look so bad, bro. So bad.
Shit,
Big is saying we got to give in, bro. We have to go quarterback. We have to go quarterback, bro.
Would you give 3 first-round picks for Joe Burrow?
Hell yeah.
I would too.
Hell yeah, I would. I would get fucking but he's injury prone too. He's injury prone as fuck.
Dude, he almost broke it something, and then they throw him back in the game. They did a RG3 to him. They did a RG3 to him. He
Yeah.
wasn't ready yet. He wasn't ready yet. They threw his ass back there because they needed to get up in the division and get up to the playoffs, and they didn't. That didn't pan out. His team fucked him.
That's what I'm saying. It's like we're gonna end up with AOC, dog. I just have this fucking gut feeling we're gonna end up with AOC. And I'm okay with it, bro.
You can't teach that guy. Bro, Leaky, I don't want to butcher your name, but he knows who I mean. Leaky.
I
don't want to butcher his name.
He's a gangster, Hugh Jackson. Am I right? Stupid.
I don't want to butcher his name, but hey, you might just cannot look at. I'm pretty sure you did look at AOC's college career and what he did this year rushing yards. He had more. I think he had more rushing yards his first year in the pros, which was probably not even 100. Than he did his whole college career. He had minus his college career. Minus yards. So obviously it's not important to McDaniels if you
Romeo.
But nowadays you gotta move around a little bit.
So all eyes keep saying Penix, and people keep passing up Penix.
I'm down with that. I'm down with that. Lower rounds. I'm down with that. Getting your foundation around the dude. Getting a Penix.
If he drops to like second round, I'd fuck with Penix.
He ain't gonna be no second. He'll be first round. He's a big dude. And he has way more. He's way more pro ready than Richardson was because Richardson only had 13 games started his senior year, 13 games college football starting career.
Talk about quarterback situation. Him and Ziggy's nuts. Yep, says Ike Boy says if y'all get rest,
they did a great job. They got rid of Carr. They got rid of Carr. They got rid of Carr. That was the best thing they ever did.
What if we get Carr back, bro?
Why you want to put me through that shit?
I'm just saying, bro. Because you're pissing me off, bro.
How?
I'm just fucking with you. I'm just kidding.
Shit. Pissing you off, but to be getting Carr back. That should be pissing you off.
Nah, I'm cool.
Anybody says, "Oh, we should just get Carr back," that's gonna be real simple. We can't even get his ass out of Las Vegas,
bro. The nation will fucking heal.
If any of you guys want AOC, you should keep Carr away from that dude as much as you can because that juju that fool has, we don't want to even close to a quarterback that plays for the Raiders.
So Anthony Brown is okay. I got to look up this Anthony Brown because everyone keeps on bringing Anthony Brown up, bro. That we signed.
Solid quarterback we signed. He came from Baltimore. Solid. Maybe ain't enough being talked about Anthony Brown.
Maybe that's a good thing too. You see any highlight? If he has any highlights,
they're not giving him a chance.
I'm looking at some of his highlights right here.
Probably about 2
He's
seconds
a free agent
long.
Out of Oregon. Okay. Bo Nix or JJ at 13. He looks comfortable in the pocket. But that was preseason, though. Got some nice arm.
All I used to until I met a man named Cash Lord. I started looking at what Carr did for 5 of his bullshit ass years. Took that. It took a lot. It took a lot for me to feel the way I do about Derek Carr. I hushed my mouth on him many a times.
So you think this guy? Let me see. He's a free agent. I mean, playing preseason. He's a little slow, kind of has a weird throwing motion, but I don't see him being the fixer, like being that guy, bro. So yeah, there's no way. There's no way. Jane Daniel will mess up the combine on purpose so he'll fall to us. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking the same shit, bro. Raw gas, I was thinking the same shit. And I even asked that with you and Gabe, right? I asked you, like, hey, has there ever been a situation to where somebody just kind of fucked up or did this and people just didn't, he had a bad interview or whatever, or not? Or like the Peyton Manning or not Peyton Manning, the fuck is the other guy's name? Peyton and fucking, what's his brother's name? Eli Manning. Eli Manning's like, oh, I don't want to go to the Chargers, and he ended up going to fucking New York. Is there anything that can possibly happen to where we don't have to give up the whole fucking thing?
The thing about that is that Eli Manning, he did the combine. He was saying that, don't pick me because I ain't gonna show up. But everything was done with. You don't want to go over there and throw like shit, run like shit. You have bad interviews. You don't want that.
Yeah.
Because scouts and coaches are going to remember that. But I don't think he can say that. Don't pick me. I ain't going to show up. But you tell me what young kid is going to say, hey, you got $12 million cash right in front of your face.
So, okay, let's look at the number one spot right now, okay, for what Biggs is saying. If Caleb goes number one, Daniels goes number two, would you still trade up from Maine at 3 or 4? I'd say no, but let's be realistic. Now that fucking Cliff Kingsbury is over there with Washington's probably going to go for number one. And they got the money and they got a little bit of fucking wiggle room with the whole new staff over there and everything like that. And plus with Caleb Williams wanting to go back home. And with his fucking core offensive coordinator, you know what I mean, from college, they might move up to 1. So
it matters who wants to trade with Chicago that wants Caleb Williams.
Yeah.
So
Philip was better in this. Caleb,
and that never pans out either because look at Kingsbury, look at the dude and Kyler Murray.
Yeah.
It ain't like he has a record of badass play with Kyler Murray. He got the quarterback he wanted, and he didn't produce. Got rushed out.
Yep.
Got fired. I think Caleb's a good quarterback. But he's not a Raider quarterback. We put this stigma on Raiders. Russell Wilson's not a Raider. Okay, well, Caleb Williams does his fingernails and wears dresses and shit. Yeah, is that a Raider quarterback you want in your locker room?
So Rick is saying right here, Stroud scored low on that stupid S2 test last year, and that hurt his stock. But I mean, to drop 10 spots, nah. And everybody above them needs a quarterback, nah, that's not gonna happen, bro. You know what I mean? If he's there like at 5 or 6, then maybe I'd move up. Yeah, he got 20
scored. He did score good on the Wonder League test.
Yeah, Stokehouse out. Eli was able to get away with that because of Peyton. Yeah, that's true too. Because Jock Jacobs will beat the Kings record since he already has like 10. Yeah, so Ron Gaston, if Caleb Williams and Jaden Daniels is gone, I stay put at 13 and get Bo Nix to compete with AOC. Okay, shit.
Now this is how high you think of Bo Nix is to where he's gonna compete. Now another 13th pick in the draft, right? Competing with AOC. How good is that 13th pick you're picking?
So let's have the job. Well, let's say it's Bo Nix.
He should have the job.
Go ahead.
That's it. He should have the job. That's it. No competing.
You think so? Well, because he's the number 1 overall pick for us.
You're 13th pick in the bag. You matter or something. What? That'll be the reach of all reaches. Again, same old Raider. We do shit like that. I might as well go camping again on fucking draft day, bro.
Fucking crazy. Pull out game is weak. Stupid says. I was watching Eddie Griffin yesterday. He says, "I don't even have a pull out game. What's the point of having that? It's a waste." That feels stupid.
No school, bro. I don't pull out.
If I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do something all the ways. He said, New England has a rookie GM. Look at the organization with rookie GMs. They get fleeced by most of the time from 2010 to 2019. Probably the 2024 draft will be a robbery. Maybe.
But Telesco's not your typical rookie GM. He's been.
But no. He's saying New England is. So if we go and finesse him because Telesco has that, and they might look at your approach saying, hey, well, we'll go back to 13 and we'll get more picks this year, so we'll have more players. So fuck it, let's do it. You see what I'm saying? Then that GM is going to be like, damn, oh shit, I'm going to get more players that we can draft, so forth, and build through the draft. So he's like, hey, I'm going to look like a season fucking, GM,
that's what I'm talking about. Why can't the Raiders finesse people? Why do we always got to get finesse?
Gravy, that's what we're fucking saying. Is that Telesco's going to go at the new GM from fucking New England and, to get that number one spot, only give him a couple more picks so he looks like he's a seasoned guy that knows what he's doing and gets extra picks for Mayo. That's what we're saying. But yet, on the same token, if Telesco does that, it's taken away from what you want him to do to be able to draft more players moving on forward. So it's that double-edged sword. So even though Telesco can go and finesse this guy from New England, you want the Raiders to do that. You just said that. You see what I'm saying?
If you're moving up, you ain't finessing nobody.
There's just no winning with you, bro.
Tell me how you can finesse moving. Oh, we're all gonna give you our first round pick. That's it. That's finessing.
Yeah, you go from that and another pick of this year.
That's a finesse. I'll give him his props. I'll say they rate fucking New England.
So if we turn around and say, hey, we'll send you Renfro, fucking first and second pick of this year, and give us your third pick, that's a good move, right?
I wouldn't want Renfro.
The Raiders give Renfro to fucking New England, bro.
Dude, what makes everybody think that Renfro's worth any pick?
I am just saying. I'm just using it.
Using it
because we're gonna need more money.
That's a bad of analogy. Dude, use a better player.
Okay, well, when I'm not giving up no better player, bro. Who are you gonna give up?
Fucking Teamer or somebody better than
Teamer, fucking. Send Renfro and Teamer over there, bro. When we had Mike Mayock, we got fleeced by the Bears and Cowboys. There you go.
You can't get rid of Teamer.
Check this shit out. Mark Arkham says right here.
That's all I got is my Teamer.
Reggie McKenzie got finessed by the Dolphins, made a trade from 13 to second. All we got was DJ Hayden, RIP. Damn, I forgot he passed away. And Malik Watson. JJ McCarthy, Romeo was saying JJ McCarthy is Zach Wilson 2.0. Negativity blocks you, Gravy. Listen up. Damn, Gravy, there's no way to please you.
Winning does that. Winning. Aren't you, Rob Gas, aren't you tired of saying the same shit year by year? I don't want to be a show like that, bro. And I'm sure Lowe don't, Gabe don't. I'm tired of being, this guy's going to be bad. This guy's going to be tight. Buy his fucking jersey. 1 year, he's fucking out the league. You know what I mean? I'm tired of that shit.
But, I mean, we can't control that. Say we get
I just want to put some sense into it. Put some think. Oh, we're going to move up and get Jaden Daniels. But yeah, but you're going to give up fucking 3 years of number 1 and 2 picks at it. What about that part?
Okay.
What about that part?
If we move up and don't give up that much, we give up 3 picks, regardless of what they are. The 2 first rounders and a second rounder, right? We give up that. Would you be happy with that?
No. You know what I'll be happy with? If you swap me 3 for 13, that's the pick. That's it.
Straight across.
Straight across.
But you know that shit ain't happening.
That's a finesse.
But it's not happening though. That's the thing. It's not happening. So
it's already etched in stone that it's 3 picks to move up to those top 3 spots. 3 years of
maybe
picks.
the number 1 spot. I don't think the number 3 spot or between 3 and
4.
3 and 6. Between 3 and 6, we're not giving the 3 picks.
It's 6, at least 6 to 7 picks for the first spot. At least 5 to 6 for the second spot. And at least 6 to 5 for the third spot. Picks.
That's too much, bro. That's too many.
It is. I might be wrong, but that's just blame the Bears last year, what they did to Carolina. It was cool. It was cool.
The Carolina, that was what? What pick did Carolina get?
First, number 1.
Overall.
Okay,
but we're not going that high.
I think Jaden Daniels is gonna be a top pick, dude. See, what do we do all this shit, bro, and we stuck with Caleb Williams or Drake May? None of these people are talking about Drake May. I love Drake May.
Yeah, he's not bad.
He pro ready.
Yeah.
And I don't want Caleb, so that leaves one dude.
So the scenario that'll make you happy is if we move up, say the 5th spot, if we move up and get Drake May.
I'll go with Arizona. I'll move up with Arizona.
The number 4 spot. Okay.
Get one of them tackles.
You'd move up to get a tackle?
Yeah.
You tripping.
The dude, check it out and see how many tackles are going top 10 this year. On every solidified ESPN, all these boards, look and see how many tackles are going. At least 3 to 4 tackles at the top. See, it's not the happy pick. It's not the sweet pick. It's not good. It's not flashy, big fat guy over there blocking. It matters. To me, it matters.
Okay, I'll give you that. Because me personally, with giving up all the future, I don't want to do that. But if we're gonna take a shot, fuck it, why not take a shot on somebody that has ties, right? That's the only thing I'm saying. But what I've always thought in every single draft, no matter where we were, as long as we got a number 1 draft pick in the top 10, top 15, I'm happy with that, right? That's the top 15 of fucking 1% of fucking thousands of players that did the work to get there and probably earned it, right? So I'm cool with that, right? I'm completely good with that. But I would say take the best player possible, right? I've always felt that. Take the best player that's possible who's ready at that position, right? Okay. I've always felt that, right? No matter what. That's what we need moving forward. I don't want to give up shit. But if it makes fucking sense, do it. But if it doesn't, don't. And to me, right now, with the quarterback lineup, and nobody wants AOC, everyone's saying like, oh, we can't, like, I'm thinking we can just use free agency and fill up all the fucking players that we need for now and then go up. Because that's the only way we're going to fucking be able to do something. We're going to at least get 5 fucking players, you know what I mean, throughout the draft for the next couple of years. That's a total of 15 players in the next 3 years, plus free agency. So I'm just looking at it like that, bro. I'm looking at it for the long haul. So if we're going to make a fucking splash, we have to do it now. That's the biggest thing.
One of your quarterbacks will bust.
Then we got AOC, and that's where we started from.
What are you left with, bro?
AOC. Or Cali, bro.
You got to fix that offensive line, bro.
Exactly.
Even if you get this dude, you're gonna need an offensive
What about
line.
Brock Powers? Who the fuck is Brock Powers? I don't know who that is.
You're gonna need to protect this guy, and not with the guys that we have, because it
Okay,
ain't gonna
so
work. There's a difference between running for your lives and moving out the pocket.
check this out. So we have Kevin Dot for guards, right? Kevin Dotson, Hunt, Jonah Hill, Zietler, Israel Cleveland, right? Okay, then also offensive tackles. We got Nwanu, Williams, Tyron Smith, Trent Brown, which we're probably not going to get, and Maliki Beacon. So those couple guys right there that we can pull in, right? Depending on how much money it is. So there's, I don't know, bro. It sucks because I want to go get Daniels because we need a quarterback. And there's nobody in the free agent or we're going to trade for. That makes sense. So
I hear you, and I've never doubted that. If that's something we do, then we're gonna have to suck up for this guy's mistakes.
See, but a lot of people ain't gonna agree with Halo. I do agree with them. If we're gonna build this shit, get the offensive line and keep AOC. People don't want to hear that shit. See, just like how people don't want to hear about not doing that, but you don't want to hear that also. And we can't get Baker Mayfield. You don't want to pay for Kirk Cousins. So no matter what happens in this situation, besides getting the quarterback in the high second round. So okay, so since Aiden O'Connell came in the fourth round, so bottom line, if we get anybody in the second, third, or fourth round that's above him, then they should start above him, correct?
We moved up to get Aiden O'Connell.
Regardless of the point, he was in the fourth round. And regardless if we move up to go get another quarterback in the second round, you're telling me that quarterback should be able to start over AOC.
Oh, yes.
Okay. So there it
rookie,
is.
Yeah.
As a rookie.
Mm-hmm.
So you're telling me that a rookie shouldn't develop under anybody or anything like that? They should just start as a second rounder? That's it? But then yet Jaden Daniels, that's a fucking Heisman Trophy
Bro,
winner.
You can't teach a dude to be fast. You can't teach a dude to be mobile. It has to come within. That's hard to teach, bro. Unless you design it, and that wastes too much time. You're wasting too much time getting this guy out of pocket to design a play for him than him just standing in there. So if he just stands in there, what do you got to do to protect the guy?
So bottom line
build
is
your
like
offensive
this.
line.
If you want to protect the future, right? Bottom line is this: what you need to do. You need to build an offensive line, right?
Mm-hmm.
So then build the offensive line and stick with AOC.
Then we go into your territory where it says you could get guys in free agency, but you have those picks that you're not losing, Lo. You see what I mean? You have that second rounder, third rounder, fourth. You have that second and that third to give more to that, to add more to that. And then the next year you could do that.
Okay.
Your first round pick could be
saying this in this round, we do it. We say, fuck it. We keep AOC. We get the offensive lineman. Going into next year, we need a quarterback, and we get another quarterback, whoever it is. Say Archie Manning. I know he's not fucking ready yet, but I'm just saying. Say we go for Archie Manning, and then we have a winning fucking season, but we don't make the fucking playoffs. We're still going to be in the same position, and we're still going to have to give up the fucking barn, the everything to move forward anyways, to go get our number one quarterback because of free agency and whatnot, because AOC didn't fucking do anything that he did and wasn't supposed to do, that everyone thinks he's not going to do, and then he's not going to do it this year. So then we're going to be like, well, we should have done this.
Yeah, you're always going to hear that. You're always going to hear that.
So, I mean, one way or another, we're fucked.
Not in a sense. I'm just putting it.
I'm away, Paul. Stop saying that. I'm always away, bro.
I'm just putting things into a different light to visualize that this could happen. This dude may not pan out. and there's a high percentage, over the years of picking, not just our team, that it doesn't always work out. We
Right.
seen a guy do some outlandish shit last year, okay? That wasn't supposed to be doing that. That dropped, that fell, right? And the number one guy that everybody thought was better than that guy, it just made it look better. But see, what if our guy isn't that guy? What if our guy's the number one pick? Getting hurt all the time, throwing picks, win a couple of games, but then you're fucking three and what something. We're gonna be pissed. And who are we gonna blame it on? The fucking coach we wanted, right? Why did he move up that far to fucking do this? And then the general manager, why did he do this? I can just hear it coming.
So
If it
then,
happens.
if we don't fucking risk it, biscuit, then we're gonna hear bullshit. And if we do risk it and it fucks up, we're still gonna hear bullshit.
Either way, you're gonna hear it, but not as much as the rookie quarterback failing, you know, and then it getting blamed on the coach and the administration part of it, then it will be Jaden Daniels. Because he's probably gonna get 2 contracts worth of leeway with us. He's gonna
Nah,
get 5 years. Now, are you willing to wait 3 years for this dude to blossom and become something that we thought he was? Or are you gonna say, oh, he had a 300-yard game, that's it, he's here, and then he gets 10 points a game?
it's
I
a
can
pickle.
almost get, I
It's a
can
fucking
almost
pickle.
guarantee, and I don't want to say this, but I can almost guarantee you, with a rookie quarterback starting week one, you're not going to average 24. You're not going to get 24 points a game.
Raw Gas has a good point where he says it's over 20 years of trash. I'm willing to take the risk on the fuck them picks. Why not?
We've been doing that.
Risks on what? On who? On a quarterback? We have not risked a fucking number one pick for a quarterback, bro, at all.
And there's a
At
reason for
least in
that,
the
bro.
last 9 years. At least in the last 9 years. In the last 9 years, when we've had Derek Carr, you know who did we go get? That's not even fucking Connors in the second round or third round or something like that. That was the only quarterback that we drafted, Connors. That motherfucker hasn't even played. I don't even think he even knows what a football looks like anymore, bro.
I'm just I can't fathom that Derek Carr is the
I'm just saying. I'm
best
just using that as
the
an
best
example.
thing we've had. I'm looking forward to it.
Well, that's what
I
I'm
want
saying.
Jaden Daniels to succeed, dude. I want him to. But I
So
see
look,
the
Vic
brighter
saying right there.
picture.
Check this out. Check this out. Vic saying right here. I like that he doesn't panic, that he can make any throw. Also remember the dude that didn't take any reps because of Jimmy and Hoyer also got better. I'm high right now, but that's just his opinion.
He got better against Minnesota. He got better against Indianapolis.
So you're telling me Minnesota wasn't a good defense and weren't blitzing the shit out of them with the first fucking with
We lost the
Parham
game.
playing center? With
Did
Parham
he score
playing
any points?
center, gravy. With Parham playing center for the first fucking times because James went down in the middle of the fucking game, bro. It was like the first
James
fucking quarter. Listen. So you're telling me fucking Parham is not playing center? He played center. You know what I'm saying? That game, right? And then fucking he was making some throws. He was making some throws and some shit. And then what happened? What happened in Miami when we're sitting there battling back and forth with them? When we're on that fucking move and fucking Renfro fumbled the fucking ball, real close, bro. Come on, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, come on. So like, you can't turn around and say, hey, well, it's only O'Connell and stuff like that. When a lot of balls are dropped, DA dropped a lot of balls. Fucking Tucker dropped a lot of fucking balls. Mayer dropped a lot of balls. The only one that didn't was Myers.
Was I here? Have you heard me say that he wasn't throwing the ball well?
Fucking crazy, bro. Shout out about
When have I said that? When have I said that? I never had a problem with him throwing the ball. I know that they were dropping his balls.
Okay, so go ahead.
But when he got sacked, when he had the opportunity to move around and make and extend a play, which was every other play, he wouldn't do it.
For Rick out. He fumbled in Minnesota and also in what you
And
call
you
it
were
too,
with me on that
Miami.
too. And you were with me on that, Lo. You were with me on that. I go, there's a reason why Mac sacked him them 6 times because he was standing there, holding on to the football.
Yeah, Mac was going against fucking Munford because fucking what's his name was hurt. No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. My bad. Luminor wasn't hurt. Luminor was getting cooked by fucking yeah, Luminor was getting cooked by what's his name? By Mac.
But a lot of those could have been avoided. A lot of those could have been extended. It doesn't. That don't matter. That game was lost and done. But just somebody different, just something different in that aspect of it. If you want to see, don't ride with AOC thinking that he could be taught to move around. Maybe, but it ain't gonna be fast because the stats are there with him. Years of stacks are there with him, and I showed him the love. Because you guys don't know how much these dudes got on me on the way up to freaking LA and back. How much I got pounded by these dudes. Saying, ALZ, put in ALZ, whoopty whoopty.
What did he do?
You got what you wanted.
What did he do? Even being sacked fucking like 8 times in his fucking first fucking career start, he fucking made one rookie mistake, bro, by a fucking play call that they didn't fucking give to him because McDaniels was being too chicken shit and letting him fucking run the first fucking team. And then finally what ended up happening was he was fucking. You're telling me it wasn't McDaniels' fault? Calling that same fucking play. We were right there and seeing the whole fucking play. It was the same fucking setup. It was the same fucking setup, bro. It was the same fucking setup that McDaniels didn't give the guy the fucking chance to do it. But he still got sacked over fucking 8 times, bro.
That's what I mean.
Was fighting with him. DA got fucking hurt, and he was still fighting with him and still playing with him, bro. Defense stepped up.
Accepting mediocrity, bro. That's what I want to stop, bro.
Bro, I'm supporting my fucking team. And the only viable quarterback that we got on the fucking field right now, bro. Moving forward. You see what I'm saying? So
that needs to change. That needs to change.
How is it gonna fucking change, Gravy, if you don't want to move up and go get another quarterback?
I never said didn't want to move up. I just said watch out when it does happen.
So you're shitting on it from shit that's not even happening yet. That doesn't make sense to me, bro. You're shitting on our quarterback now, and then you're shitting on a quarterback that we possibly might move up for, but then yet you're just shitting on him because it's not gonna work. You're saying it's not gonna work.
All day. I'll shit on him all day.
Fucking great, bro. You're crazy. Question for the panel: how many catches Jerry Rice making this year? Fucking Michael.
More than Michael Mayer.
More than Michael Mayer. Stupid. That's cool. I'm not hating on him. He didn't have a good throw. Good though. A go through. Oh, okay. Is that possible? Carini and Rivers. Oh, they're talking about something else. My bad. I don't know. I just think personally, bro, it's gonna come down to free agency, and if free agency gets locked up, then that's gonna be our draft, bro.
If we sit here and say, well, I'm cool with AOC, and if we do get Jaden Daniels, you won't talk about AOC no more. You'll say AO who?
If Jaden Daniels is winning. But yet at the same time, to be honest with you, if I'm going to give Aiden O'Connell a fucking throw the rookie in and let him see what he can fucking do, which I got fucking this year, right? And if Jaden Daniels comes in, I'm gonna back up Jaden Daniels. But if Jaden Daniels comes in and don't do shit, I mean, obviously we're gonna have to go and we're gonna have to fucking win, right?
If he gets picked third, if we move up and he gets picked third in the draft, he better fucking start.
Yeah.
And if he don't, then that just starts to show all shit I've been talking about all over again.
Yeah. So this is the thing. The kid has a heart, but he's missing the it factor. Yeah, I give you that too. Ray Love, what's up, bro? Raiders. Yes, sir. Bring back Sportsman. Shout out Sportsman.
And the it factor is what wins you football games, bro. Dart, you know that. Heart could
Sam,
take you so heart could take you could be on a losing team and have a whole bunch of heart, bro. But if you
yeah, that
ball
is.
out, you're gonna win games. That he said it to the T. There's this one little dude that's just balling all the time. But these big dudes, they got a lot of heart, shit like that. Oh, who was the dog in the and supposed to bring our team up in our locker room and all this? The dog in him, and because he's from the town, old town business and all this shit. What happened to him? Where'd that dog at? What was that? What was that dog at?
He's gone already,
He,
bro. Fuck him. It
he,
doesn't
he didn't have
matter.
the it. He didn't have the it factor, and that's why he's not on team.
No, he did have an it factor at one point. He just doesn't have it anymore. There's a difference. Him coming, no, dude, you can't tell me that motherfucker wasn't a menace on the field when he was playing with Kansas City and shit like that. You can't tell me he wasn't a good player. But what I'm Gravy, you can't say that Marcus Peters was a sorry fucking corner, bro. You can't say that.
Was he
came with us? He was.
Okay, then.
And it seems like to me like you kind of like take shots because I was like maybe he would come in and bring that dog. That's what I said. And you taking shots at me because I'm saying like, oh, he has that dog. I said maybe he might come in and bring that dog. Maybe he has a little bit left in him. That's what I said.
You were laughing at me, making fun of me. I remember that.
Nobody was making fun of you. The other people were making fun of you, not me though.
Yeah, it's a bunch of positives, bro. Mike, I'm not negative, Mike. That's not negativity.
Hasn't said any two positive things in 2 hours.
I'm just giving you the options, the what ifs. We go for this dude. Look at what's gonna happen later, bro. Basically, in a nutshell, right, Lo? That's what I'm saying. I go.
Well,
we go up this high.
What you're saying too. Even this is the thing that you're saying too. Even though AOC gave us a winning fucking season as a rookie quarterback with the rookie offensive line in the middle of the fucking season, let me finish. Taking care of doing all this other shit, right? And still gave us a winning fucking season, right? With him as the quarterback, right? You still nobody wants him to fucking start as our quarterback. Right, but then you turn and listen. Look, right, you don't want that, right? But then yet, you don't want. You're saying that a guy that has a fucking Heisman Trophy that we want to go and get. You're saying it's not going to work with him neither because he's a rookie quarterback. Come on, bro.
Damn right, I'll take. You tell me you're a Raider fan right now. You want to take those two on your team? Would you, Lo? Would you, Lo?
I would take one of the two.
But
I'm not gonna. But just like how you said, I'm not gonna go spend all my fucking money on Jones and then not have nobody else to fucking play at all, bro. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna go do all that. I'd rather go Leonard Williams. Why? Because Graham knows his style of play. And he'll fit. He'll plug him
one or the other.
It will be a fucking quarter of what fucking Jones would be. And that whole offensive defense line will be fucking crazy, bro.
It'd make me smoke the wrong side of my cigarette.
That's you, bro. Anyways, we're already on 2 hours, bro.
I got more.
Nope.
I'm gonna be more positive. I'm gonna be more positive Tuesday. I'll tell you that.
All right. Guys, thank you guys for pulling up, man. Raider Nation Live. We're here every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday nights. This has just been a constant conversation. It's going to continue on. I'll try to have a little bit more. We'll look more along the lines of free agency, who we could look at besides fucking Jones and Snead. There's other fucking players. Before you guys take off, man, go ahead and look up on that pin to the comments, man. Is shout out to homie Gabe and his family. You know, he had a passing in his family. There's a GoFundMe there, man. You guys can. Please go up there. Go and donate a little bit to the family, man. I really, really appreciate it. we do appreciate all this stuff, man. Everybody, man, I try to get to all you guys' chats as fast as I can because there's a lot of them going, and I don't mean to skip you guys. Try to keep everybody included as much as I possibly can, bro, without, like leaving people out, bro. So, I mean, thank all you guys for pulling up. I do appreciate it.
And I ain't negative. I'm not negative. I love my team. Bro knows it.
Realistic. Yeah,
all you guys know it.
I know. But
just want our team to be better.
Another thing too, man, I want to thank my guys too, man, because we surpassed 700 subscribers. It's been long. We're knocking it out little by little, bro. It's nice. I think we're at like 710 or some shit like that. It's been a long road, man, and I appreciate everybody that's been here with us, man, and talking shit with us and having a good time and watching me get frustrated with Gravy and watching Gravy just frustrate me with his fucking old ass mind tricks and shit. But man, we appreciate all you guys, man, and like I always say, man, be thankful for what you do, got what you don't, and like we always leave this motherfucker on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Raiders. We out, bro. Peace.